Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you from Edgbaston. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Great information there from David Gower. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first. Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Julian has the ball in hand and will get us under way. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
A few moves made in the field.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Timed that brilliantly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Nicked it! Now then, was there a feint edge? And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Bevan comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Well placed, should get a single.
Bevan gets off the mark.
Edged, unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Ball into the attack now from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Ball from the north end.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. They make it home, but there should never have been a chance for a run out in the first place.
End of the over. The Bulls are 1 for 14. Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Ulhak, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Massive chance.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them. Sensible decision in the end not to take that run. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Solid defence, very compact.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Nice solid defensive shot. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Edged it. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Bit of a change up in the field now.
They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Pads that one. Confident appeal. Could it be? A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Some adjustments to the field.
Brilliant diving stop. There's a chance if this hits.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Pads that away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Got right in behind it. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Tricky, well played.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Strong appeal.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Bulls are 2 of 54. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Nice shot, runs possible. This could be out.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
They'll get at least one.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Out! Caught!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Bairstow will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man. Bairstow will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Could be close.
Tried to get the drive away, didn't time the shot well, and through to the keeper.
4 runs added there. The Bulls are 3 for 65. Massive edge. Big shout.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Simons shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There's trouble here.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Over. The Bulls are 4 for 72. There'll be runs here.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Well placed. Should get a single. Misses everything.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
5 runs in that over. The Bulls are 4 for 77.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Excellent delivery, excellent bowling. There's drift and bounce, no bat, and unfortunately for the bowler, no wicket.
This should be close.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. That one almost went at right angles. Amazed it didn't catch anything on the way through. Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Mallet ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Just threw the shot too early.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
4 runs added in that over. The Bulls are 4 for 86.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Good pickup, big chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
This could be trouble.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Julia, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, this new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Bolan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. They'd look for a couple here. Massive chance.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Brathwaite with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Absolutely nailed it.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Straight to the fielder. There's a run here, surely.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me. A little late on that, no run scored.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Diaz, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Chance to run two.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. They'll get at least one. Cuts that off well in the infield. Loud appeal.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Timed that perfectly. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Brown, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. The crowd are on their feet to celebrate this remarkable performance.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, but it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
End of the over. Just an awesome display of bowling. With 3 wickets, can they push on and finish this off? Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Ashraf is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Overstepped on that occasion. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Huge appeal.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Ball takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Diaz from the south end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Big edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Boland, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. There'll be runs here. Poor shot, really lucky.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Got right in behind it.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Solid defence, very compact.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Going with spin now.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Super piece of timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Simmons coming into the attack from the north end.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Edge, what a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Another chance to bowl that one. really can't have been wide by much, though.
Quick onto that in the infield.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Just threw the shot too early.
Timed that brilliantly.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
That was a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Nice shot, runs possible.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Big appeal. Nicked it. Big shout. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Pads that away. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
The Bulls get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.